Yes. Hello,
Hi,
everybody.
everybody. Hello. I'm Coach Ezekiel, coach and founder of the Ezekiel Elite Sports Academy.
And I am Miss TNK. I am 4 and 800-meter athlete of the Ezekiel Elite Sports Academy. So we also call it EESA. EESA is a non-profit company. And today we talk about shoes because we created our online shop. So on our online shop, we sell sport shoes, sport clothes, and sport watches. I will put the reference of the website in the video. Coach, can you talk to us more about the website?
Yes, the website we started it because having difficulty to have our own stuff, we used to like bring in for the athletes. Then we decided to share for Mr. Everybody. We use quality stuff, and now we would like the other runners and those who use shoes, clothes, and watch daily to have an example of what we are selling. This is a this is a this don't forget this is a non-profit company. Every profit you make for the moment, right, making it very clear, it's going back into the system to help athletes, other athletes when they're traveling, those who might be overseas. We have our junior section in
Suriname,
in Suriname, but precisely
in Para.
in Para. Yes, I was
Yeah.
looking for the name in Para. So we also assist. So financially, as a nonprofit company, we put back the money into helping younger athletes to achieve their goal. All right. So basically, that's our way of working for now.
Okay. So what shoe do you want to talk about today?
Okay, what shoe we're going to talk about today is this one, right? Is the Nike React Infinity, right? As you can see, very thick, big. Is not something people used to wear or used to the style, right? This is the React foam. This foam here is special. It's a special type of foam, give you a high percentage of mileage. And thickness here, 24 millimeter. Here you find 33 millimeter, right? The material for this building is Flyknit. Flyknit,
Yeah.
this the top of it is React foam. Flyknit, the material that composes shoes. Rain does not wet these shoes. Water does not penetrate it, right? And the back here, you have another part of the fly react, the react,
Yeah.
this gray part here bring a lot of stability. So with this kind of shoe, you don't need to purchase shoes that help you to stabilize your feet. For those who have problem of pronation and supination, we're going to develop more into that just now. So this pair, as you can see, very large. You see very large, more than the normal, more than the average pair of shoes. Very large, right? There's nothing to compare. It's not something that I ever saw before. You see, 24%, I said it, more foam than the normal pair of shoes. So they give you a lot of stability and mileage. So, guys, this is a pair of shoes to think about and to try. And that's why we're promoting it. We're not getting paid for this. We want to be very clear. We're just doing this for our athlete and for those who are starting into running to understand how to choose and the importance of having a good pair of shoes to run in. All right?
All right. So thank you for this little presentation, and I will have more questions to ask you.
So, as I was explaining before, this pair of shoes, the mileage capacity for me is over 600. No, I'm very sorry. The kilometer, you could say kilometer, right? I don't talk in mileage. For some of you, you might need to hear this in mileage, but I am not familiar with mileage. So the kilometer is like 600 kilometer you can get out of these shoes, and I guess maybe more. Okay, this pair of shoes is very comfortable, very solid, right? The Nike React Infinity is a very good pair of shoes. If you're over 40 years old, please don't forget this is what you need to go for, right? Now, the Nike Zoom Fly 3 is a very good pair of shoes. It is not as stable as the Nike React Infinity. The Zoom Fly 3 is 227 gram, designed to go fast. Less stability, you might it will be comfortable as well, but less stability and will give you less mileage. So you need to have two or three or four pair of shoes to do your every 6 months as an athlete. If you're Mr. Everybody you're running, you might just need one or two. But this one, as you could see here from Miss TNK demonstrating, is a design to go fast. All right. So back to the Nike React Infinity. You could see it's large. It mightn't please you due to the size. It's a very big pair of shoes. And why? Again, right? As you could see, look at the bottom. The bottom is very comfortable, smooth, right? And very strong. The material that composes the shoes is what you call the Flyknit. The Flyknit is a new type of material, doesn't wet easily, doesn't get dirty easily. Very comfortable, solid. Look at it. The design is beautiful. For me, it's beautiful. But it's a big and a large pair of shoes. If you got a large foot, if you walked barefoot a lot when you was young, your foot large, this is the shoes you need, right? Look at it. Look at it. Look at the bottom. I run over 100 kilometers with this pair of shoes and it's almost new. Look at it. I'm just showing you. This is what I did in like 10 days. If you look at the bar, the gray bar rung it, plus this same pink material here, it's named Nike React, the gray bar, and it helps you to maintain your foot. The front, rain does not penetrate it. Water does not penetrate the shoes from outside easily. The stability at the back, as you could see, it holds your foot. You don't need stability shoes if you have overpronation or supination. You see the size in front is like 24 millimeter. At the back is 33 millimeter, very thick. I'm repeating again, the foam is an excess. So it helps you. If you're a heel runner, the demonstration is right in front of you. This is what you need to understand. The cushion will absorb the shock if you're a heel runner. This is what I'm showing you here. If you're a toe runner, all right, the same thing. You have the 24 millimeter of cushion here that will absorb the shock. Very important. Good for any terrain, track, concrete, sand, grass, hill work. These shoes will maintain and keep you going for a very long time and safe. I can guarantee that, right? Me, I used to use between 5 to 8 pair of shoes a year because I wanted the comfort, but I was sponsored by different brand. I had two brand at that time. But today I'm talking about this pair of shoes and I want everyone to know that I'm not getting paid for this. I'm doing this to share knowledge in the community, right? I'm sharing for you guys to understand. We have the young group, JC group in Para, in Suriname. They need to understand, they need to know my group from Ezekiel Sports Academy here as well. That's why I'm talking, insisting, and sharing the knowledge with you guys. So please don't hesitate to rectify me. If you want to say something to me, please write me, explain to me. I'm not perfect, okay? So let's go on to the next step.
So, coach,
Yes.
what event do you use the shoes for? For training, for competition, or for what type of session?
Okay, the Nike React Infinity, right? As you could see with the extra foam, you could see here, was made for long distance running. For me, I average like 600 kilometers autonomy due to the foam, right? So it's not the most stable or strong shoes you have in the market, but this one is very good in this category. Very, very good, right? For long distance. You can also do competition with it. Depends what pace you're running at. You can also do fast speed work with it if you want. But for athletes and those who need lightness and more reactivity, we use a different type of shoes, right? So example,
The Nike Zoom Alpha Fly.
good. This one here is very good for speed work and competition. Very good. Very light, stable, grass, road, but mostly road, right? This is a road shoes, right? And then you have here,
The Nike Zoom Fly 3, very, very good.
very good, one of the best with,
With the carbon fiber plate
yes,
inside.
built in. And this is the shoes that people was talking about. They wanted to ban this system because it was too fast. So if you are Mr. Everyday Runner and you have a challenge with your friend, you want to beat him, try this. You put this on and you're just definitely going to fly. So this is for fast training. You can also do long run with it, but it wouldn't last very long. It wouldn't last you long. If you want something to last you long, you use the Nike React Infinity, or you use this one is
The Mizuno Wave Prophecy 9.
the Prophecy 9 is another man who very heavy, like this one, over 300 grams for a size 44 or 45, sorry, size 11. Same thing, over 300 gram too. And with these type of shoes, very heavy, stable, you see, was made for mileage, right? Over, I could say it, frankly today, over 600 kilometers, right? So the long run, long slow run, long fast run is made from these guys. Or auto, you have also Mizuno, that out of different Mizuno give you that, and Asics, also Adidas. But we're talking about these two guys today, and very good. I can't say which one is the best, but this one here is a new technology and it really helps you. Like I said, with the water doesn't penetrate it. You have the stability of the heel, holds you, help you to control your pronation, your supination, right? Pronation is when you rub off hair. Pronation and supination is either some people run outside here or inside. So pronation, supination, and normal. As you could see the back, this is a normal stride pattern. All right. So thank you for watching, guys, and we'll continue bringing you more and more and more um, shoes and understanding about the shoes, more advice about the shoes, and break down the technology so you can understand what you're buying if you want to buy any one of these shoes. Thank you so much for watching again.
And thank you for answering.